Guys, this is Jesse Noai, and today we're going to go over one of my videos in Apex Legends and talk about what I did right and what I did wrong. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. So first off, we're landing over here in Overlook, and we're going to loot up. Just grabbing a little loot real quick. 2020, there we go, wingman. So I'm trading out the P20 for an RE45 because the RE45 has a fire faster rate. A faster fire rate. And it's gonna do more damage overall. I'm going through my inventory and I'm looking at what I accidentally picked up that I didn't really need. It's weird, I was just hearing him, but... So here I'm just always aware of what I'm hearing in my headset and what kind of footsteps are going on around me. And sometimes a little bit of the audio in Apex Legends is kind of weird and you think maybe that there can be somebody else. Those sound cues are very important because you can save yourself from getting shot in the back by somebody else when you think, you know, maybe it's just your teammate, maybe it's another person. But there was nobody else. It was just my teammate that I was hearing.
Shotgun ammo here. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2. Peacekeeper here.
So I'm pinging that. Nobody else wants that Peacekeeper. Right now I've got an alternator, so it's not the worst decision in the world.
Let's go ahead and
Pick it up because there's a blue bolt. I was having a weird night, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run Peacekeeper Wingman. See how it goes. A lot of times I like the 2 times on the Peacekeeper, especially when you get a choke. It just works really nice from like a mid-range. But you'll see me switch that back and forth on the weapons quite a bit to optimize my range effectiveness.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
I think there we were all hoping that we were going to find an R99 or an R301. And none of us really did. I'm not exactly sure what these guys had at the time, but for them not to pick up that level 3 mag, I think we all had like heavy weapons. So I'm taking this opportunity, we're not really having any action, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this beacon and see what the next reading's going to look like. Just get us a little more information for as we go forward. I don't know if anybody else has realized that, but since they've updated the system, it's a little harder to grab those ammo boxes that are in between. So I was just having a little bit of trouble. I use my scroll wheel to pick stuff up, and sometimes it's just not super accurate.
Lucky us, we are already inside the ring.
I really wasn't looking for much loot here. I was really hoping that somebody was going to come from the other side, and we were going to get a fight. And we didn't. Sometimes you land and you fight, and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you land and you have forever to loot, which is always the worst situation for me because then you run into a situation where you spent most of the match looting just to get killed in your first fight, especially because we have white shields. We didn't have very good loot. Here I'm just looking to see if there's anybody around. and there isn't anybody, so I go ahead and I loot. I came out that side door because I wanted to draw less attention in case there was somebody out there. I get lucky and I find a blue shield, but it steps me up a little bit. Purple mag for the wingman. It's not really a necessity for me anymore. I really like that the wingman has 5 shots right off the bat. I felt pretty confident with that most of the time. But, you know, I'm not going to turn up a purple mag. And those extra 3 shots would come in handy. Where they had thought I heard people like fighting over here. So this spot is one of my favorite places to come and like land at and loot when I go over here to Geyser. You just normally aren't contested for this loot. And then if you rotate over here and people have been through here, most of the time they haven't looted this. So there I choose to drop some ammo for some grenades because I'm running wingman PK and I'm not going to need a whole bunch of ammo for those weapons. Later on though, you know me, man, anything I can get my hands on. Later on though, I find that I really needed that peacekeeper ammo. I needed that shotgun ammo because I end up running out. Not the glue. But grenades are just so OP. If you can start a fight out with some really good grenades, you can get the advantage hard. I'm just chilling. I'm throwing this match. I'm playing wingman peacekeeper. Seeing us having an off night, and so it was one of those weird things. And this match actually went relatively well. I wasn't expecting to do very well because my aim wasn't on, and I was running peacekeeper wingman. I want to go this way though. I hear the shots being fired over here, and instantly I want to go over here because I want to fight because we haven't taken any fights this round. My team doesn't have the best gear, but we're going to third party this, and so that gives us a very good opportunity to get some better gear. See, I'm trying to like get into this fight and get my teammates to get into this fight. Now you can always message me and talk to me about that stuff. But they're kind of behind me, so I wait up a little bit. And so I'm just chilling. I'm trying to see if there's going to be any extras. I'm seeing where people are coming in. Guys flying in. I know there's a guy over there. And that they're mostly fighting on the other side of the building. I put the 2 times on my wingman right now because I was trying to get that little extra range for these little mid-range fights. And then I decided to go ahead and hit the relic forgiveness so that I can run in and not have to worry. I know that I can get out and I can hurry up. So here I want to talk about something that I've been doing wrong, and I've been trying to figure out exactly what I've been doing wrong with the P-choke because I feel like every time I use a P-choke I'm just not as effective as I want to be. And I think part of the problem is I'm taking those up close fights, and on those up close fights I'm waiting for that P-choke to close, and that gives you a much tighter spread, so that on those up close shots that's not going to be as handy. You're already up close, you're going to be able to hit those pellets into that person and take them down. So that's something I'm going to work on and improve on, is not using the P-choke so much up close and just letting it happen. I'm going to say that shit. But here I throw that thermite grenade because that blocks off that door a little bit, so I can get this res off without having to feel like I'm gonna get pushed out that door. Has been working for you? Has it been pretty good? I was lucky that I got those downs off of that, even though I wasn't hitting for much. My teammate was doing a lot of the work. There I get that nice easy kill. That guy's already been broken. That was a good shot though with that P-choke. I'm trying to figure out where this guy's rezzing, and he's actually rezzing right there, and I run completely by him. His skin really blended in, and that's what you want in a skin. You don't want your skin to be like super bright because then you're gonna have troubles like getting off those. But I used a lot of peacekeeper shots there to try and take that guy out, and really I should have gone on top of him and seen if I could shoot down from on top of his shield, but I just didn't. I wasn't thinking about it. I think it's just old. That's the problem with that. So I go ahead and I switch that back now because if somebody pushes up close to me, I'm not going to want that 2 times on my wingman.
Has it been helping you any?
I'll do better with the iron sights. So I put that back on the Peacekeeper because it'll be a little more effective for me on the Peacekeeper.
Check out over there.
I really practice with the wingman iron sights a lot. I don't. Only recently have I been putting on a sight and using it, so it's still kind of a new thing for me.
Go in here.
Here I drop my grenades to pick up some meds and to pick up an extra Phoenix. It's not something I always do. It's not something I like to do
Getting lit, meditating.
because I just really like to have those grenades. I feel like they're more valuable than the Phoenix kit in a lot of situations, but we were able to play aggressively, and I was feeling a little more confident about not needing grenades to start a fight.
Except for like one
And so it kind of works out. Beer so far.
Bad guy over there.
And so I guess these guys, after actually getting in a fight, they feel more confident. We all feel more confident. And so they actually find other people that are fighting, and they want a third party, and they want to push in. And so we start pushing in on this other group. There, you can tell
I
that,
should have hit like every one of those.
that I'm having an off night.
Whipping.
And I'm just not getting over fast enough. There I got 11, and I miss a couple of those shots. And those are really easy shots. I should have had that.
This guy's buddies.
Everybody here has gold shields, so I have to be conscious that these guys are going to try and res themselves. And so I want to finish off that lifeline. And this is another situation where I just really use too many shots to finish her off. And I try and switch over and use grenades to finish her off.
Did you see
And
that?
that
Like,
grenade
bounced off. That was
bounces,
unique.
which is kind of unfortunate because she's still alive. I've got one last shot left, and I waste it on trying to kill her. And then I hear people inside, so I have to refocus. I know that she gets killed by that team upstairs. I push in, and I start trying to fight and get that third party a little bit more. I start getting attacked, so I'm going to retreat so I can heal up.
I used all my.
My one teammate goes down. This is the second time he's gone down, and I guess he decides to back out. And then there's this Revenant. And I missed those shots on him, allowing him to get his Phoenix off, and so he's fully healed. I'm rotating around so that I don't have to take this fight with him head on, because I just missed those shots, and so I'm not confident in the fact that I can take him head to head. I guess he hears me here,
I was there, so.
and so he backs up to get that shot on me, which he was a really good player.
Less than 1 minute.
So I go ahead and get this Phoenix off. I move from the inside to the outside because I figure he's moving up, and then he does move up, and he's able to do it. I try and fire a couple shots at him. That way he's damaged, and so he's gonna back up to heal hopefully. And so I hit my Phoenix off. And then I'm going to go down. I want to get my other player back up. I want to stop these guys from healing. And then I want to finish this guy so I don't have to worry about him getting rezzed. This Wraith comes in, and we play a little ring around the rosy here, which was really fun. I really wasn't trying at this point. I just wanted to mess with him. And I should have. There was a lot more chances for me to shoot through
It was just too much
the
fun.
middle to actually kill him, but I wasn't able to. So I go ahead and I throw my Arc Star to delay him a bit, and I kind of lose him. And so that allows me to get this battery off, and I'm going to grab this. I know that the zone's coming. I really probably should have meted instead of shield.
Storm.
And that's one mistake that I make. I hear the Wraith behind me coming out, and so I turn to address her because there's no cover. I was able to kill her because she was almost done. I know that somebody's shooting at me with either Kraber or the new sniper, which puts me in danger.
Oh, man.
And here, I should have kept running. I wasn't aware of how close the ring was to me. I was hoping that I could get that zipline off and get far enough up where I didn't have to worry about this.
Like that. That's just like
But the zone ends up killing me out. I would have been able to hopefully get away and res him, but those guys were probably going to push me hard knowing that I was alone by myself. But here I get the revel in the fact that I had a little fun with the Wraith, and I was able to get him, even though he had the advantage on me.
2 damage. Like,
So
what?
yeah, and then I got 8
Went in
kills.
there.
But I was finishing off people that my teammates had already weakened, which was kind of like not the best. I would have liked to have done more damage myself and got away with getting those kills without most of the work being done by my teammates. Well, that's my review of this video from last night that I did. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching it. And I hope you guys learned a few things from my mistakes that I had. And we'll catch you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all my new videos. I'm going to start doing a new video series called Dad Talks, where we're going to talk about being more successful and some secrets to success. So I hope you guys will watch those, and I hope you'll tune into the stream. Thank you. Have a great day.